Today I'll be presenting my computer science internal assessment. On the right side you can see the program and on the left side you can see the success criteria. Throughout this I will be referring to the success criteria and be showing it on the right side. My program is a club system for my school where teachers and admins use the system. Throughout the code I have left comments in red so that it's easy for other developers to understand and extend and manage my product. So the first success criteria is the admin can log into the system using admin credentials. So for this, I've created an admin account with password 123. If I try to enter with password 234, it does not allow you to enter. So entering with password 123, it allows the admin to enter. The second success criteria is that the admin will be able to see the status of clubs in the dashboard. Here you can see the number of clubs, number of students, number of teachers, and number of classes. The third success criteria is that admins can manage clubs, add, edit, and delete clubs. So I go over to the second page, clubs here. You can see all of the data from the database is displayed to the user in a table. And then you have the add, edit, and delete form. So if I go to add another club, I have to pick from teachers that are already entered into the teacher database table. So I pick Mr. Kingscote. I can add a club name, piano for example. Club size 8, description piano, and a fee of 100. I can add that, and as you can see, it's now been added here. If I wish to go edit that, I have to use the club ID, so I can go edit club ID 31, which is the one we've just added. I can keep the same teacher, piano, and if I wish to make the club size negative, something that would not be acceptable, it will give me an error message. An error has occurred, and so it reloads the page, and the edit that I tried to make has not been made. If I go and try that again using valid data, so I want to change the description to piano and more, I can still keep the same teacher. You can see that now it's been edited. If I wish to go delete this club, I can click on the club ID 31, deleted, and it's gone. The fourth success criteria is that admins can manage students, add, edit, and delete students. So we go on to the third page here. You can see all of the student data is displayed in the table from this data is taken from the database table. You can see here we have the add, edit, and delete form. If I wish to add a new student, I have to pick from a pre-existing class. I can pick 12B and a club that also exists already. So I could pick history. I can add student name as Benjamin. I add that, and here you can see the Benjamin that we've just added with the club name history. If I wish to edit that student, I can also edit them. I have to pick from the student ID, a pre-existing class name, and a club that is available. As history is now full, I'm no longer able to add students to history. And then I can also delete the student. So if I want to delete Benjamin with the student ID 21, I can go down, 21's there, delete, and Benjamin, who was going to history, is gone. And so now I can also edit and add a student to the history club as it's no longer full. The fifth success criteria is that admins can manage teachers, add, edit, and delete. So here you can see something very similar. You have the teacher table, which the data is taken from the database. You have the add, edit, and delete form. So I can add a teacher, Adri, and you can see she's just been added. I can change it to without the capital, picking the student picking the teacher ID. And it's been edited to without the capital, and I can also delete the teacher. The sixth success criteria is that admins can manage classes, add, edit, and delete. So if I go over to classes, here you can see classes, the add, edit, and delete form. It works in the same way that the teachers worked with a different database table, however. The report page, here you can see, is the seventh success criteria. Admins can generate reports for the teachers and students. You can see all of the data is displayed here, the student name, class, club, teacher, club size, description, and fee. And then down here in the second table, you have clubs, teacher, description, fee, size, students attending, and spaces left. As you can see now, we deleted that student attending history. There is one more space left. This was required by the teacher, as can be seen in Appendix D. And then you have the teacher name and club, which shows which teachers are taking which clubs. We also have, as part of the 8th success criteria, is that admins can manage users, add and assign roles. So we can click onto new account. We can add, for example, admin3 with password 1234, and the role of admin. The drop-down boxes are there so that the user has to pick a valid option. I can submit that, sign out, admin3, password 1234, and I'm back on the admin page. Now, for the first success criteria of the teachers is teachers can log in to the system using teacher credentials. So I have created a user account for the teacher, user with password 456. Notice that the password is hashed using SHA-512 encryption for security purposes. The second success criteria for the teacher page is that they will be able to see the status of clubs in the dashboard. As you can see, there's the number of clubs, number of students, number of teachers, and number of classes. Moving on to the students page, the teacher can manage students, add, edit, and delete. This works the exact same way as the admins page for students worked. So you can see the table with all of the data. You can have the add, edit, and delete form, also using drop-down boxes. And then you have the reports page, which displays the exact same data as the admins page, which is part of the 4th success criteria for this. As you can see, up at the top, I can see that I'm in the teachers page, and if I wish to log back into the admin page using the credentials for admin, you have the admin page, and they have different access to different pages, as the admin page should have more, as the admin should have more pages to have access to.